Wait, you make cookies to sell at 2 a.m. and you design logos during lectures?
Looks like everyone's got their own secret hustle.
Welcome
Welcome
to
to
Hidden
Hidden
Hustles,
Hustles, where
where
the
the
side
side
jobs
jobs
are
are
out
out
in
in
the
the
open.
open. Hello everyone, welcome to the second episode of our channel, Hidden Hustle. Weird work that works. So, in today's episode, we are still with our special guest, Fanny. So, hi, Fanny.
Hello, thank you for having me
Yeah,
again.
we're also thank you because you, in your tough schedule, you're still spending your time with us here in Hidden Hustle.
There will always be time to share
Thank
experiences.
you so much. So, in our previous video, in our previous episode, we are talking about Fanny's life, about content creator and how she became a content creator. And in this episode, we are going deeper. So, but before that, Fanny, I just want to make sure something that appears in my mind. So, you are a content creator under your study program.
Yes,
Right?
that's right.
So, what makes it different between your content creator with the other content creator outside as the freelance or something?
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just like explain briefly the
Uh-huh.
difference between me and other content creators out there who like start their own accounts
Mhm.
is that I work for someone, so I get paid a fixed amount for every contents that I made. So, meanwhile, the other content creators out there they take profit from the videos they made, if I'm not mistaken, and you can say that the difference is how we earn our money.
Okay. So the Rodi, your study program will give you salary in a month. So it is the benefit of your job,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes, yes.
So next in the section, we are going deeper with several questions that we have prepared for you. Okay.
Okay.
So are you ready to answer the question?
Ready, not ready.
Okay.
It's okay.
I hope, yeah.
Hmm.
First question. How do you manage your time between studying and creating content?
Oh, okay. That's a tough question. Well, to be fair, I'm still trying to figure it out even as we speak right now. But what I did was that I planned for 1 week first, because we all know that if we plan too far ahead, there will definitely be some changes. So I like to start it small, like just the first 1 week. In this 1 week, I will list down the contents that I have to make with the nearest deadline, and also the homeworks or practices that I have to complete and submit with also their deadlines. So I'll know which one do I prioritize
Mhm.
and which one I can like push back a little bit.
Okay. So you have to organize a lot of things.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. And I think do not procrastinate something.
Oh yeah, of course that part is also true, because if you delay some things, you will end up like working like how do I explain it? You will have like to press your schedule
Mhm.
together to like fit everything before the deadline. But uh, vice versa, if you do it like earlier, you will have time to like revise, or even if you have finished everything, you can sit back and relax.
Okay. Well, Annie, as a learners also, you're still learning
Yeah.
as a content creator and also as a student. So have you ever felt overwhelmed with the content creator task and then task from the your campus? So how did you overwhelm it?
Okay, if you ask me whether I have felt overwhelmed or not, I would say yes, like a lot of times. And it was mainly because of external factors, actually. Like, it's not about the work itself, it's not about the university life itself, but it's more like some uh, personal issues.
Okay.
But the way I handle it is I try to take some time off. Like rest is very important because when you don't get any rest, your mind tends to be like overwhelmed. Like there, it will make you unable to think clearly, and of course, it will make your work quality like go down by quite a lot, I'd say.
Wow, so it means that at the same time you learn when you are under pressure, you learn to solve it by yourself, you learn to manage your emotion, you learn to regulate your emotion, yeah.
Yeah, but of course, this thing might not be the same for everyone. I mean, for me, the way I handled my pressure is that I take some time off, right? It doesn't have to be like a day. It can be like a few hours of just resting, of taking a slow, nice shower. But for other people, you might need to experiment a little bit before you can find the right way to like avoid being overwhelmed. Like it could be you can ease your ease your stress by hanging out with your friends or like just eating nice foods. It could be anything actually. So if you're overwhelmed, you should try to do the things that you would like.
Wow, what a nice insight. Well, funny. You get a salary from your study program, and now for you, what is your priority? School or a content create as a content creator, and why?
Oh, okay. This is also a tough question, but if I answer it honestly, like from the deepest part of my heart, the priority would still be studying my
Okay.
university life. Because if I were to speak logically, to attend university, I had to spend like it was like 7 million per semester. So like there it would be quite a lot, like 50 millions or so. I'm not good at math by the way, so
That's okay.
forgive me if there's a little bit miscalculation, but
Yeah.
50 million is like a lot, right? And with content creation, I can say that in 4 years, I definitely won't be able to like get that much. Like 50 million is a no, a big no. I can say that I was able to get quite a bit, but still, it's very far away from 50 million. So I thought to myself that I have to make my money's worth. So that's to say I will have to like really make good use of my time as a university student to learn as much as I can, and that includes not neglecting my role as a student.
Okay. Well, we know that you can manage your time, and then also you can balance your content creator life and then also your studying at the university. But can we know what is the biggest challenge you've ever felt during this time and how you overcome those challenge?
Like, do I have to choose, or can I name like one or two?
Uh, you may name one or two.
Okay, well, the first hard challenge that I had to face while working as a content creator and like balancing my life as a university student also is the moment that the period of time where it was the new academic year.
Okay.
So in the new academic year, there was a lot of well, there was new students, right? And our job at that time, me and my friends and I, we had to make 27 contents
Wow.
in the
Okay.
span of like a month. 27 contents is like a lot. Yes. So we have to make like more than 3 in a week. But the way we handle it is that we distribute the work between us so that each of us won't be like really have a really heavy workload. And maybe that's the first hard challenge I face. As for the second one, it would be the fact that I'm quite an emotional person. So, some people with fluctuating emotions tend to like work only when they feel like it. And to be honest, I'm kind of the same. Sometimes I am the same as those people. Like sometimes I don't feel like working, so I will like push away all my work and well, yeah, I procrastinate sometimes too. And I can really say that I've overcame it because it is a tough thing, guys. And I'm still trying to figure it out. But if later I found a way to overcome it, I will definitely tell you guys.
Wow, so you don't need to be a perfect person, so just learn from your mistake, from some challenges that you face, right?
Yeah, none of us are perfect.
Okay. Wow, what an insightful opinion from you. So, before we continue with the deeper question, so let's play this or that. So the rule is it's a simple question, Fanny. Don't be afraid.
Okay.
You just have to choose or answer directly after I ask you a question. So you need to be fast. After I give the question, you have to answer which one.
Oh, okay, like how many seconds of interval between the question and the answer do I get? Like
0.5 seconds.
oh, I get that.
One second.
Okay, okay. 1 second,
Okay.
like okay.
For example, do you prefer noodles or fried rice?
Fried rice.
Okay. That quick, okay?
That was way too easy because I love fried rice.
Okay. So you have to answer this question
In this way, okay.
first. Morning class or late night editing?
Then I get. Oh wait, wait.
Which one? Which one?
Can I revise my answer?
You may when you need to explain why you change it.
Well, okay. Initially I was going to answer the late night editing because late night editing is fun.
What first thing that appears in your mind? I think that's the answer.
No, 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 no.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, studying must be my priority. So morning class, even though I don't like morning class, guys, waking up early is really tough.
Yes, well,
Yeah, that's the same for us then.
this is good. So you prefer
Morning class.
morning class? Okay. Second, study deadline or brand deadline?
Brand deadline.
Okay, why?
Because with brand deadline, I can say that my my employer is quite a lax person. So if I miss a deadline, I can still ask for a time extension. But in university, where you have to submit your work in this platform called AdLink, there is no time extension because when the deadline hits, any submissions is not admissible.
Okay. Well, nice. Going viral or getting an A?
Getting an A.
Oh, okay.
That was way too easy
Okay.
because I don't need fame. Like personally, I don't really want to be like a famous person. And well, if I were to be honest, I don't really want to like be very well known because I think it can bring some trouble too.
Okay. Nice. Coffee or an energy drink when editing?
Copy.
Okay. I think you're a coffeeholic.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's right.
You need a cup of coffee before editing or something?
Not necessarily. It depends on when I work on the edit. If I'm working on the editing like early in the morning, I probably will need a cup of coffee before I start. But if it's night editing, I will also need a cup of coffee. But if it's like in the middle of the day, I will need it because I'm definitely already awake.
Okay. Okay, Fanny. Two more questions before we end today's episode. So, what is the rewarding moment as a content creator?
It will be getting my payment.
Okay.
Because I love money.
Okay. So that's the perfect part. That's the most happy
Yes,
part.
the most happy moment because everything else is just meh.
Okay. Okay. the last question. What is your advice for our hustlers and especially for the students who is afraid to start working?
Okay, well, I think hustlers, don't be afraid to start. If you are afraid to start, I mean, I know that you have heard this a lot, like, don't be afraid to start, but if you are still unsure, you have to remember this phrase, 20 seconds of insane courage. Because sometimes the hardest step to take is like the first step. After that first step, everything else will like become easier. So just start and you can learn as you progress.
Wow, what a meaningful remark from our special guest today, Fanny. Thank you very much, Fanny, for spending your time with us in today's episode. So, hustlers, thank you very much for your watching and see you next week with our next guest. Bye bye.